Can we all just work on being better people? I'm just gonna throw this out there. I mean, so many of us are so unhappy day to day, and we wait for someone else to come in and make us feel better or save us. We need to do that for ourselves. And if we want to see a change in our world or our community or our family or our relationships, we have to be a part of that change. We have to start looking inward and being courageous enough to look at where we can improve, where we can be better, where we can be stronger, where we can be more loving, where we can be more trusting, where we can have more faith. It starts with us. And it sounds so simple, but we overlook it. I think it's easily forgotten. And I feel like some of you are avoiding hard conversations. So this will reach the person that needs to hear this. But if you're avoiding a hard conversation out of fear or whatever reason, but you know that it could improve something or make something better, would you tell your friend to avoid that hard conversation, or your child, or somebody that's important to you? Or no, right? So have the hard conversation. Have some of that courage to be more of the person that you want to see, right? That you want to meet, that you want to be your friend, or that you want to be your partner, or that you want, we can't just keep being takers in the sense of just always expecting everyone to be good to us or life to keep blessing us if we aren't putting in our part. Right? And there's enough sadness and tragedy in the world. We don't need to add to it. We need to be the difference. We need to be the change. It takes courage. It really takes discipline, honestly, and maybe getting out of our comfort zone, but we need to start looking inward. Where can you improve and be a little bit of a better person to then put that energy and that kindness and that love and that patience out into the world that can help someone else see that in you and inspire them, and then there's a ripple effect. But if we just keep expecting everything to just change, and we just keep expecting that we need more good things to happen to us, or we need more people like that in our life, but yet we never look at ourselves and ask ourselves the hard questions or the painful questions, or look at the dark places within us that we haven't healed, that we haven't looked at, that we haven't acknowledged. If you've been through rough times in life, as I'm sure that you have been, as I have been, as most of us have, really tough things that we've had to go through. But if we don't heal that, and we don't look at that, and we don't address that, and we just keep ignoring it, we're spewing all of that negativity and pain onto others, even if we don't realize it. By every dirty look, every judgment, every snappy, rude comment, every eye roll, every time you don't hold that door for the person that's behind you, right? Just because you're in a bad mood or because you're in a hurry. but you're not paying attention to the fact that they have their hands full and that could have just made a huge impact for their day, right? Whatever it is, whatever small thing, but yet if somebody did that to you, you would be cussing them out or something, right? I mean, like, let's start being more of the light and the change that we want to see and that we want people to be for us. Let's start being that for them. And you can apply this in the community, within your relationships. I mean, if you want your wife to be a little bit more understanding with you, are you being understanding with her? I mean, ladies, if you want your man to be more thoughtful or talk with you more and share more with you, do you talk to him? Are you thoughtful with him? Or when he's, or when you're talking to each other, do you guys look at your phone? If you want more respect, do you give respect? I mean, it sounds so simple when you break it down like this, but I really don't think enough of us look at this and really take this seriously as we should. And, if there's something that you're avoiding that could make a difference for someone around you or a relationship, our relationships are everything. We can't take all of our material things to the grave, right? But we can take experiences and memories. So we need to start loving each other more and caring more and having some grace for ourselves and for everyone around us, and just let that positivity spread. And more of it will come back. The world will start to be a little bit of a better place with more people that are willing to be more of the person that they want other people to be to them, right? So have a hard conversation if you know it could actually make a difference. Get up a little bit earlier and help your partner with something that might just make their day a little bit easier. Whatever that looks like, whatever little things that really wouldn't change your day that much, that just might mean a lot to someone else. We all go through times where we need more support and times where we're able to give more support. Especially if you're in a time of your life where you're able to give more support to someone, I say let's not be greedy with it anymore. Let's give that support. And one day that will come back to us in a positive way in a time when we need it. So take what resonates, think about it. Let me know if this lands with any of you, especially at this time right now, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day.